What's up, everybody? Stick here. Today we're talking about shooting into the sun and how it's actually okay to use sometimes. Because, normally if you go up to talk to someone about shooting into the sun, they're going to tell you, no, not all, it's going to ruin your shot, your background's going to be really whited out, or it's going to be normally exposed, but you're going to be really dark, They just always say never have a dominant light source behind you. But today we're talking about how you'd actually use that to make some footage look more cinematic. Let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to set your camera to manual mode, so that way when the sun, goes into your shot, the camera doesn't want to automatically adjust the settings and darken everything, just to try to compensate for that massive amount of light going into the camera when that sun gets out of the frame. One quick thing, if you're shooting into the sun, obviously the subject will not be completely visible, so that's one thing. If you want to get a really detailed shot of the subject, you're not going to want to shoot into the sun, obviously. This is more just to kind of add maybe just a little effect to the footage. So when it comes to exposing the shot properly, always have the subject maybe -1 to -1.5 on your little scale thing that they have there. That way, because then when the sun comes into it, the shot, everything else in the picture will not be completely whited out, but your subject will still be visible in that frame even when the sun starts to peek through it. When you're shooting like this, you're going to want to be shooting around golden hour, because that's the time when the shadow's really long, the sun is kind of low in the horizon. Everything just looks a lot better that time. When you're color correcting in post, you're going to want to change the temperature of the clip so it's a little bit warmer, but that's all personal preference. Kind of for the mood you're going to. If you're going for more of a warm, summery type mood, you're going to obviously want to make the footage more warmer, bring up the saturation, all that type of stuff. Normally when shooting into the sun, you're going to want to have that more warmer feel, because obviously you're shooting, it's nice and sunny out, you're going to be having the sun poking through, whether it's leaves, whether it's around your subject's face or something like that. But I recommend making the footage definitely a lot warmer in post. Now, one quick thing with this method, you're not going to want to have an entire montage dedicated to just shots of you shooting into the sun. And it's going to look, everything's going to kind of look a little repetitive, and obviously you don't want to fill a whole montage with a bunch of the same style shots. You want to have a little bit of diversity. It doesn't look the same. It's not kind of boring, because you see a bunch of the same shots, you're kind of like, okay, I already saw this 50 other times in the video. So obviously mix it up, use different techniques, shoot different subjects, just do different things in each shot. Maybe have different sections of the montage dedicated to this or dedicated to this, and it just kind of spice it up a little bit, add some new techniques, and each shot maybe add a couple new things. But that's it for me, guys. A little short video, just sort of something to explain something that I've actually been using. I went out and tried to shoot, because I thought of this idea. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this out, test it. But just a little short video explaining it. Make sure you check out my other video from now a while ago, I think a month maybe. I'll put a little link at the end of the video. Make sure to go check that out more to learn about cinematic B-roll type stuff. But thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.